Question: what does the Bible say about drinking alcohol or wine? Is it a sin for a Christian to drink alcohol or wine? In this video, I'll answer those questions from a biblical perspective, and afterwards, I'll point you some helpful resources, so stick around to the end. Scripture has much to say regarding the drinking of alcohol. However, Scripture does not necessarily forbid a Christian from drinking beer, wine, or any other drink containing alcohol. In fact, some Scripture discusses alcohol in positive terms. Ecclesiastes 9:7 instructs, "Drink your wine with a merry heart." Psalms 104:14 and 15 state that God gives wine that makes glad the heart of man. Amos 9:14 discusses drinking wine from your own vineyard as a sign of God's blessing. And Isaiah 55:1 encourages, "Yes, come buy wine and milk." What God commands Christians regarding alcohol is to avoid drunkenness. The Bible condemns drunkenness and its effects. Christians are also commanded to not allow their bodies to be mastered by anything. Drinking alcohol in excess is undeniably addictive. Scripture also forbids a Christian from doing anything that might offend other Christians or encourage them to sin against their own conscience. In light of those principles, it would be extremely difficult for any Christian to say that he is drinking alcohol in access to the glory of God. Jesus changed water into wine. It even seems that Jesus drank wine on occasion. In New Testament times, the water was not very clean. Without modern sanitation, the water was often filled with bacteria, viruses, and all kinds of contaminants. The same is true in many third world countries today. As a result, people often drink wine or grape juice because it was far less likely to be contaminated. In 1 Timothy 5:23, Paul was instructing Timothy to stop drinking water, which was probably causing his stomach problems, and instead drink wine. In that day, wine was fermented, containing alcohol, but not necessarily to the degree it is today. It is incorrect to say that it was just grape juice, but it's also incorrect to say that it was the same thing as the wine commonly used today. Again, Scripture does not forbid Christians from drinking beer, wine, or any other alcoholic drink. Alcohol is not in and of itself tainted by sin. It is drunkenness and addiction to alcohol that a Christian must absolutely refrain from. Alcohol, consumed in small quantities, is neither harmful nor addictive. In fact, some doctors advocate drinking small amounts of red wine for its health benefits, especially for the heart. Consumption of small quantities of alcohol is a matter of Christian freedom. Drunkenness and addiction are sin. However, due to the biblical concerns regarding alcohol and its effects, due to the easy temptation to consume alcohol in excess, and due to the possibility of causing an offense and or stumbling of others, it is often best for a Christian to abstain from drinking alcohol. Hungry for more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit gotquestions.org for more great content and check out the details section below this video. There are several links to related articles along with one to a book I highly recommend. If you'd like to learn more about Bible Munch or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. Now remember, got questions? The Bible has answers and will help you find them.